Hello, I'm Mark from Moonstone Publications. Welcome to this overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past week. But first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. A recent corporate cyber attack in Hong Kong has left authorities scrambling to combat the ever-evolving tactics of cyber criminals. Using AI-generated colleagues in fake video calls, scammers orchestrated a scheme costing some 480 million rand. With deepfake technology readily available online for as little as $20 a minute, experts warn of the urgent need for stronger cybersecurity measures in the face of escalating threats. The recent Alliance Risk Barometer underscores this urgency, identifying cyber incidents as the top global risk for businesses this year, with ransomware attacks, data breaches, and IT disruptions leading the pack. The Equality Court has ordered the Financial Intelligence Center to disclose the suspicious transaction reports involving EOH, KPMG, Steinhoff, and Tongaat Hulett developments, as well as Sekunjalo Investment Holdings and its associated entities. The court also ordered the FIC to provide the 6 applicants with the suspicious and unusual transaction reports it received about them from accountable institutions, along with the risk management and compliance programs of ABSA, FirstRand, Investec, Nedbank, and Standard Bank. The decision comes amid the ongoing legal battle between Sekunjalo and the country's major banks, which it accuses of discriminatory practices in account closures. Bookings are open for Moonstone Compliance's free employment law webinar this month, focusing on identifying and managing ill health in the workplace. Ill health can disrupt workplace dynamics and productivity, and this webinar will provide practical tools and guidance on how managers can navigate these challenges effectively. The webinar takes place on the 28th of February. Last year was challenging for financial advisors with a dramatic reduction in net client inflows. But according to a survey by 91, independent investment-focused wealth advisory firms fared well despite the difficult market conditions. The survey revealed shifts in fee structures, with a noticeable trend towards lower average fees. Despite this, the survey indicates that a growing proportion of firms are charging fees above 0.65% annually. Furthermore, while revenue growth moderated slightly compared to the previous year, a significant portion of respondents reported double-digit revenue growth. The South African insurance industry is missing out on opportunities in renewable energy projects because of the country's sovereign credit rating, says Sophie Maggs of specialist brokerage Crawford Dougal. Despite many of the country's top insurers boasting ratings of AA or higher, stipulations from lenders demand that a minimum of 85% of the insurance program is placed with A-rated insurance markets. The sovereign credit rating is below investment grade, according to S&P and Moody's. As a result, a substantial portion of the insurance premium pool for the construction of renewable energy projects is being sent to international insurers. Recent court decisions have granted the Joint Provisional Trustees of BHI Trust expanded legal authority in their pursuit of recovering substantial sums invested in an unauthorized collective investment scheme. Craig Warriner stands accused of defrauding hundreds of investors of some 1.18 billion rand in a scheme that collapsed in August last year. With ongoing inquiries and legal proceedings, the Joint Provisional Trustees aim to uncover further evidence and pursue actions to recover assets for the benefit of BHI Trust investors. The South African exchange traded product sector saw a record 28% surge in market capitalization to more than 165 billion rand last year. Mike Brown, the managing director of ETFSA, says the surge was driven by a recovery in global equity market indices and capital raising through new listings, reflected in the increased demand for foreign referenced ETFs and exchange-traded notes. Key trends, such as the availability of actively managed ETPs, are likely to persist, and Brown believes the sector is poised for continued growth this year. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next time, He is wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.